students, today we are going to be looking at variation in mathematics. Variation. We have four subtopics under variation. We have direct variation. We have indirect or inverse variation, and we also have joint variation. That's the third one. Then the fourth one is partial variation. Partial variation. Now, for direct variation, you have two variables coming together, but their conditions will be direct. Let's say D is directly proportional to P. Is direct. Let's take an illustration. If you want hot water, you apply heat to the water will become hot. If you reduce the heat, the water will become warm, not hot again. It is direct. If you increase, the hotness will increase. If you reduce the heat, the hotness will reduce. So it is direct. Now for indirect, it is inverse. So it is inverse, you are going to have 1 over. Because if one is increasing, the other one will be reducing. Like the time and speed. If D is the time, you want to say move from this area to the next area is 50 minutes. And the speed will not be direct. If it is 50 minutes and you run very fast, if the speed is higher, the time will reduce. If the speed is higher, the time will what? If the speed is higher, the time will reduce. Then if the speed is lower, the time will increase. So you see that the more speed you apply, the lesser time you spend. Then the less speed you apply, then the more time you spend. Now for joint variation, you have a situation whereby you will be having two constants coming together. Two constants coming together. You understand? You see we have BP. So meaning that we have about 3 variables now coming together. 3 of them. So let us assume we have 2 students coming to school from different directions. But at the same time, they are going to be conveyed to school through one school bus. So you see that if Mr. A comes to the junction or to the bus stop, Mr. B comes to the bus stop, the bus will pick them and convey them to school. You see, the time Mr. A will spend to arrive at the bus will not be the same time Mr. B will spend in arriving at the same bus stop. So at the same time, the same school bus will convey them to school. So it is joints. You understand? Now for partial variation, you are going to have 2 constants coming together. 2 constants coming together. Now, different from this, in partial variation, it is differentiated with simultaneous equation. It is always involving simultaneous equation whereby you are going to solve looking for 2 variables. At the end of the day, when you get the first one, you now substitute into the equation to get the second values. So that is all about introduction to variation. Now, as time goes on, I will be picking each subtopic, then we'll take an example and we'll go further. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching.